Testing, 1, 2, testing, 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. How's everyone doing? Yeah, so Airbnb on IPO. Hey, Mr. Skinner, thanks for coming. So Airbnb, so it's an IPO. There's no telling when they're going to unhalt it. There is no telling. It could be any second. It could be an hour. It could be 2 hours. It might get halted several times. Dash yesterday was insane. I had to work. I missed like most of it, which is a good thing. Dash, I think, got halted like 19 times yesterday. Everyone having a good trading week? Yeah, GLSI, crazy human. They need to come up with more cancer cures. Crazy day in the market. I thought it was going to be down big, and then I was up, then I was down. Now we're back up. I have no idea what that means. I have a buy limit. What's your buy limit? I might just buy 100 shares right off the bat, but I'm scared I'm going to get my face melted. Yeah, Tesla, baby. So I think Tesla did the same thing. I think they puked those whatever 10 million or close to 10 million shares on the market just as fast as they could. I think it caused the market to puke some too. It should rebound going into the December 21st inclusion. No telling, Marco. It could be, I don't, what time did Dash start yesterday? I want to say around 9:30. What's everyone's plans in Airbnb? Unless your plan involves possibly getting your face mounted, I would avoid entering Airbnb. And Anomani, I'm not sure what that is. I am not sure what Anomani is. Zero emissions. You and your crazy plays there, human. OTC, man, I don't mess with OTC. 95% plus of OTCs are scams. Yeah, that's a good plan, Skinner. Yeah, I agree with you, human. Ain't nobody got time, but I might try and make some lunch money, or I don't know, end up homeless under the bridge over here. Everyone expected Dash not to do well, and it went to the moon. Everyone expects Airbnb to do great, so maybe it gets hammered right off the bat. The Popular Investor, I don't know if you guys watch him. He did a really good video on Airbnb. I'd recommend checking that out. And Vaxis. What's Advaxis? Trade Talk, man. You guys are, what's Trade Talk? That a competitor to TikTok? Never heard of this one. The traveling, a blockchain disruptor. You piqued my interest. PR news. PR news just means that they're on a little press release. Yeah, I think Airbnb is gonna fly too. The boss. Who knows? Definitely gonna be a wild ride. Yeah, I know. I'm just playing, man. Just playing there. The Mac. Yeah, I'm still learning the crypto game, but I'm definitely, once TastyWorks, I don't know if you guys, if any of you are familiar with TastyWorks, I do think it's the best platform if you're an active trader. Link down below, check it out. They're bringing a crypto exchange online, not soon enough. Going to be December, week of Christmas, week of New Year's, according to the CEO. I will be looking probably to take up to half of my portfolio for crypto investing. Nah, the boss, I trade quite a bit. I do a lot of options plays. I'll trade the markets. I mean, I'm always like, it's always on my screen, but I'm a network and system and cloud engineer. Pretty crazy, hectic full-time job right now. My goal, that's all I want to do, man. Trading. I love it. That's all I do. That's all I think about all day long is trading. Now crypto, because I think crypto is the best. It's the opportunity of a lifetime. 2 years ago, it was highly speculative. Now banks are coming online. They've flipped on it. Governments are flipping on it. Investment firms are flipping on it. They're adding ETNs, ETFs, futures. TastyWorks has a small exchange. It's really cool. Check it out, smallexchange.com. You can trade different products, like this product, small stock futures. They're really small, but highly capital efficient. Sticks technology. They have $1 one. You can trade the dollar. I do. Trade all day and make videos. Help people make money. Sounds like a pretty good life. And we better get back on Airbnb. We don't want to miss that. How's Dash doing? I wish they probably won't have options on Dash for another week, but if they had options, I'd definitely be doing call spreads. I would honestly, I would want to short it, but who wants to step in front of that freight train? Oh, Tesla, we're moving, baby. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, I'm all cocky when Tesla's moving, but I'm a little biatch when it's down. Immunotherapy product. Yeah, dude. So be very careful with Penny Biotech, man. About 10 years ago, I was heavy into that stuff. Man, you're king of the world if you hit them. Like I said, though, man, a lot of those are scams. I'm not saying Advaxis is a scam. Very careful with penny stocks. I've been in that game, especially those biotechs, man. Gambles. Plenty of people out there looking to short them, manipulate them. JP Morgan, oh, Tesla. So I believe what happened, Tesla puked those 10 million-ish shares onto the market as fast as possible, like they did last time. caused the stock to tank, and that took the market with it. And then, you know, all the news out there about the Roni and jobless claims. Add that all up. Such a wall of liquidity, though. And then with the S&P inclusion coming up in 11 days, I think Tesla could still see $700 a share this month. Wow, whether it holds that after, I don't know. I have 250 shares in this account. I have 3 put spreads because I'm yellow one. I will probably look to sell at least one covered call. Start playing around with more covered calls if it gets up to like 700-ish. Because again, I'm looking to get out of probably 100 to 150 shares of my Tesla or crypto. I'm way too $142,000 of my account is Tesla. Sig. Dude, I don't know, man. I like Sig's product, but dude, SPACs are, look at Tesla, man. Strong like bull. Those SPACs, a lot of those companies are gonna either, like, if Sig is all that, they will probably get bought by someone. And all of them, like, man, they're such a gamble. The only SPACs I'm in right now, you can see I got some warrants in the DMY and the VGAC. I recently did a video on VGAC. I really like the idea and the rumor of them doing a reverse SPAC with the Hyperloop. But I live next to, I don't know if you guys are familiar with the high-speed rail in California. That thing has been a disaster. Massive overruns in prices and budgets and timelines. It's taken, like, it's not even, like, it was supposed to go from Sacramento to the Bay, Sacramento through Fresno down to LA. Now they've cut it down to like hardly anything. Bakersfield to Merced. And it's not even going to be complete right now until like 2033. So if VGAC merges with Hyperloop, I think it's an amazing product that the government should back and help, and would be great for humanity. Who knows, oh man. I think it could take years to reap benefits. But I'm in it because if it happens, I think the hype, the FOMO, and the MoMo on it's going to be insane. There's you get so with SPACs, Sig, something fishy about them with SPACs. You got to be careful with all of them, because all it is they puke out all this beautiful marketing material that shows how great they are, because they want that money. You know, they're trying to take their vision to market and be successful. That takes time. Most of them are like pre-sales or pre-making money. Even like Hyliion. Hyliion's a great product, but they're going to be successful? Who knows? You're gambling. So for me, you're going to see me putting, obviously I'm very big into disruptive type stocks, growth stocks. My conviction in Tesla is about as high as it gets. Sig, wait a second. Sig has, who has 1.4 billion pre-orders? Tesla or Sig? I would think Tesla. All these SPACs, it doesn't take much. Doesn't take much for the FOMO and momentum to get going. So nobody will challenge Tesla. Plenty of people will try, but I get your sentiment. Whether or not they can really challenge them or not, I don't know. I just saw some news today about the Apple car again, how it's actually very similar to Tesla. But for me, everyone looks at Tesla as a car company. Well, not everyone, but Tesla's not a car company. They're a tech company. They're a battery storage company. Full self-driving alone. Right now, full self-driving, for every Tesla sold, I read full self-driving gets sold 30% of the time. This year they're going to do 500,000 cars. 30% is what? 150,000? 150,000 times 10,000. Next year they're looking to do like 1.5 million cars, possibly more. And that 30% is going to go up because full self-driving is near feature complete. I think they're going to hit it a lot sooner than people expect, especially when Dojo comes online. And then the price of full self-driving is going to go up. 20,000, 50,000, who knows? It might be a point where you can't even buy Tesla without full self-driving. So what's strange to me is they're getting into insurance. So they're getting into insurance, which is really cool, and there's a lot of money there. But to me, say in 10 years, you buy a Tesla, full self-driving, you're not even in control. Why the hell do I need insurance? I guess uninsured motorists or something? But if the Tesla crashes, shouldn't Tesla be responsible? I want every car Tesla makes. I really want the truck. I think what would be really cool, I forget who makes it. They make like an electric van. But at the end of it, like in 10 years, who knows? Like traditional cars might be completely different. You're just going to want to get in something that's extremely comfortable. Maybe even has a big flat screen TV in there, like a little minivan. And you're just cruising around, going to your job or whatever, just watching YouTube up on the screen or right now I have 500 shares in NEO. I like NEO a lot. I had 500 shares of Xpeng. I actually like Xpeng more, but Xpeng scares me. Just because, even NEO, you can't trust these Chinese companies. Lilium, what is Lilium? Oh, yeah. So Xpeng has, they're working on, Xpeng is working on a drone type taxi. I would imagine NEO might, I bet Tesla has a secret project. Converting a car, I don't know how feasible that would be. I would love to see the government do more things like California, even be more aggressive about it, force it sooner. I like where Tesla's going with the thought of being able to recycle all the lithium. We need to make that process very efficient. $16.45, so that's probably 45 minutes. Yeah, 45 minutes. Yeah, 47. Splitting hairs. I bought an extra 100 shares of Tesla today at around 600. Just a little day trade. Paid me 50 cents. Should have kept it on, but I was a wussy. I think Tesla's going to hit 700 this month. I don't know that it'll hold it. It'll probably be a nice little decline after the inclusion. You're doing XRP too, right? Human, you said at 55 cents it's a buy. I thought it hit that. It might be even lower. What's a joke, the boss? I know I looked at a dummy. I already forgot what it was. I'm getting old. Adomani. Was that the biotech? Zero emission. Yeah. What's this on? 63 cents OTC. You're psycho, man. 1,000. You still got 1,000. It is killing me that TastyWorks doesn't have the coin exchange online yet. $0.56, 57. I should have bought it when it was at 55, huh? Oh, that's interesting. How many taxis do they have there, I wonder? Air taxi is definitely the future. Combination of air taxis, the boring tunnels, and robo-taxis in 10 years, it's going to change so much. People that realize that now are in the right companies like Tesla, NIO. Obviously, I'm a crazy bullish Tesla. I have NIO. So I think, honestly, getting out of NIO and putting it into Tesla is just as safe as anything. I think Tesla has a shot of hitting $1,000 and $1,200 in 2021 as long as the market holds up. The market dumps, Tesla will get hammered. But if you can hold through that, it'll rebound. Tesla's really good if you're not married to the stock with doing like the wheel where you buy 100 shares, hell call spreads against it. It's called away, you buy puts. And that's all short term. And then obviously you run the risk of Tesla still dumping, so. So you got what you said, you have a limit in the boss for Airbnb. What's your limit order? Like, I think this thing's supposed to open at like $55 or $60, isn't it? But dude, that thing might be $100 before you can even, like, within seconds of it opening. It might open over 100. I think they bid that up and they're like, yeah, let's open her now. Remember when Fitbit came out, man? That thing was supposed to be like, I don't know, $5, $6. It was over 30 before you could even buy it. I'm familiar with Zilliqa because you mentioned it last time. Cardano's in the top 10. Yeah, Marco, I made a fortune in quantum leap of money, tax problem money in the last 6 weeks, thanks to NIO, Xpeng, Tesla, SPE, made like $80,000. Yeah, man, EV is the future. Now I'm just sitting here praying the market doesn't dump before the end of the year so I can exit some of my positions and go into crypto. I'm going to be mostly Tesla and crypto next year. I'll be doing a lot of other, like, trying to make lunch money off selling put spreads, selling call spreads if I'm bearish. Maybe a few puts, cash secured puts. Trading options is a great way to make money because you got a better than a 50% chance of success. For example, yesterday I put on 3 Tesla put spreads, $10 wide. Got around $4 credit, I believe, on each one. Yeah, $5. As long as Tesla closes above $600 Jan 15th, easy money. If it doesn't, I risk losing $600 per spread. Ooh, it's a tough wait. I think that's probably 8:45 PST, probably about the same time Dash dropped. So what's going to happen in crypto? Human, is it going to continue to go down? I think there's some big firms right now like Grayscale and that other one, forget their name. They're probably just trying to buy as much as they can without driving it up right now. They're enjoying this dip. Aptera, no more charging your EV. Well, let's take a look at that because I've never heard of it. Solar renderment has to be improved though. Never charge. That is interesting. I can't imagine that would be very efficient if it uses solar. 1,000 miles of range. Yeah, built-in solar panels. That's interesting. Kind of ugly, kind of cool, kind of both. Yeah, no, that's interesting. I have no idea, man. Seems kind of pricey though. What do they say? 25,000 or 46,000? I mean, 46,000, you can have a nice Tesla. We're gonna have to bring those costs down. And I can't imagine like that being very efficient. I know Tesla's looked into that, putting solar on their cars. You can get the Cybertruck, I believe, with the solar attachment. I don't know how well that, I've heard figures, like it adds a bit of mileage, but this is small. It might be very efficient, and that might be part of why it gets a decent range. But I have a hard time believing right now that solar can increase that a lot. Does this have any kind of, they're probably private, huh? How can you pre-invest safe? There's no such thing as safe. Roundland, what are they putting on? GoFundMe or something? Yeah, so I really like the battery swap idea from NIO. There's pros and cons to everything. The battery swap, man, like if they pull off robo-taxis, NIO, and battery swap, you just have your cars running 24/7. They need a little, the battery runs low. Go to a battery swap, 5 minutes, and back on the road making money. Tesla, I'm sure they'll figure out a way, but you own a bunch of Tesla robo taxis, like they got to go charge. Someone's got to plug it in, right? They're going to build a robot to do that for you, or some kind of fan, like it backs up and they build a thing that just a robot arm or something. Any inventors out there? Might be a good money making. Oh yeah, let's go. Tesla must be pumping. $14. Let's go. You guys in Tesla out there? Nice, Skinner. How long you been in it? What's your cost basis? Excuse me. I know humans in crypto. Anyone else out there going to get into crypto? Maybe I'm lucky. TastyWorks hasn't put it online yet. Bitcoin's going to crash to like 5. Man, if it ever dropped to like 5 grand again, I'd probably just go all in. Nice. Nice. Very good average price. I'd keep buying them on those dips. FOMO, nice, DMAC. Yeah, man. I've my last live stream, or you missed it. I was on Zillow searching for private islands. I'm gonna be retired. I currently own a little over 1 Bitcoin right now. I honestly want to buy 2 to 3 more full Bitcoins and hodl like a mofo. Play around with some Ethereum. I got a couple Ethereum. I want to buy some more. And then I'll probably spread some around to the smaller stuff just because, it's fun. All those altcoins go with whatever Bitcoin does. Anyone a full Bitcoin holder out there? You are, hodl it. 5 years, you'll be buying private islands too. RTH, which one's RTH? Ethereum. Nice. Ethereum has a price target of 30 grand. You'll be buying private islands. 30 grand in 2021, some people are speculating. I seriously doubt TastyWorks or even IRAs will allow you to own Bitcoin in your IRA, but I will definitely, like I have 100 shares of Tesla in my IRA. I may just go 50-50, like if I can buy the ETN or ETF whenever that comes on, because the Nasdaq's bringing one online. The small exchange is going to have a crypto future that's coming Q1. It's a basket of crypto. So even in my IRA, I'm going heavy crypto. Over in my IRA, I have 100 shares of NEO, 100 shares of Tesla, 100 shares of Space. Oh, nice. I have 100 shares of Xpeng over there too. So I will probably cut this in half, all this stuff in half, and go heavy crypto over there. One way or the other, whether it's futures, ETFs. Brother, I think they're all undervalued. I think Bitcoin will see $1 million easy. I don't know how soon, maybe 2030, maybe 2025. Yeah, taxes are kicking my ass right now. So I made the huge mistake of day trading all my NEO, all my Xpeng, all my Tesla. And I thought wash sales took effect, but that only takes effect when you're down. So every time I bought some and then sold some, it kept raising my cost basis. And then now I have realized gains that have put me into the 32% tax bracket. Now I don't want to sell anything more because it's at 32%. I'm holding to the end of the year. Praying the market don't dump. I don't think it will. I think that wall, that Tesla inclusion, it can hold it through. Because there's a lot of days the market will be closed with Christmas and New Year's. And then New Year's is on a Friday, or New Year's Eve's on a Friday, or New Year's Day, I forget. So it's like a 4-day period there. Probably about 30 minutes away. No, solar energy. Not familiar with that. There's so much different technology and R&D out there when it comes to EV. I did buy 100 shares of SBE. Should have bought more. That exploded. You know what really caught me off guard was QuantumScape. I was not bullish on that stock whatsoever. Look at it, man. Missed that boat. So I don't know, man. Like when it comes to crypto, honestly, I'm not much into charts. I mean, I kind of know how to do RSI and all that stuff, and I might start learning it more. I don't put a lot of like stock into charting. Crypto typically does this thing where you have a nice bull run and you'll see 30% dips even as the bull run happens. Personally, though, I think those dips are going to probably tighten to maybe 10%, 15%. My philosophy is I just want to get into Bitcoin, hodl it, forget about it. I'm not going to try and optimize my entries and exits. 20,000, 15. Obviously, I would love to buy it as cheap as possible. Right now, it's under 20,000. I think it will see 50 to 100,000 pretty easy in 2021. I could be wrong, right? No idea. But I got a lot of conviction. I don't know when the best time is to buy it. I'm not trying to time it perfect. Uranium stocks. So I have no idea, dude. I don't have a take on uranium stock. Should I? What's going on in uranium? They're gonna start making EVs nuclear. I'm heavy into disruptive EV, those MJ stocks. Gambling, I like LCA a lot. That DMY, I like it a lot. Thanks, DMAC. Anyone get into QuantumScape early? Congrats if you did. I completely got that one wrong. I don't think QuantumScape long term. I still don't have faith in it, to be honest. I mean, if they're that good, they're that great, Tesla should have bought them, or they would have. I wonder what Tesla's going to do with that money. I think they need to start laying out the plan, start building a couple more factories. They're probably trying to time that news just to keep the stock going to the moon. Get the stock over to $1,000, maybe even do another offering. I'm okay with that. Keep spending that money, keep making us money. Buy a few companies that make sense for them. Maybe buy SIG. Maybe buy Workhorse. I wouldn't buy Workhorse. First thing I do is fire the CEO. Oh yeah, uranium. I agree, but well, maybe not. VGAC. What's VGAC? Oh, VGAC. I'm in that one. Yeah, so I discussed that earlier. Dude, I love the Hyperloop. If that's who I got some warrants in them. Got some warrants in them and DMY. First time doing warrants, kind of fun. So if they reverse merger with Hyperloop, I think this thing will skyrocket. But I would, no, Tesla ain't going nuclear. Maybe in 50 years. I mean, if they can harness like solar, better solar, battery storage, why bother? So VGAC, they do the Hyperloop. I think the stock will skyrocket, but I would look to get out because long term, Hyperloop's going to be a money sink. They're going to need government help, and I'm all for it, man. The government needs to be like, yes, this is the future. We need high-speed rails. Yeah, I have, let's see, what do I have? Like a couple warrants. I'm not, like, warrants are fun, man. Oh, no, I have like 300 of these. I just, everyone kept talking about warrants, and I just learned recently with these SPACs, you can get them. I'm not aware of all the cons. I'm sure there's some cons. Figure dip my toe in the water and learn the hard way. Uh-oh, Airbnb fell off my watch list. We don't want that to happen. Bye, 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 bye. Why do you think Tesla will go nuclear? Oh, you're just asking. Nah, man, they don't got time for nuclear. There'll be massive battery breakthroughs in the next 10 years. There's the godfather of lithium, Goodfellow or something like that. He's made some pretty bold claims about glass batteries. I have no idea if that'll ever come to fruition, but it's pretty exciting stuff. The whole glass battery thing and the fact that Tesla doesn't seem interested in QuantumScapes, why I wasn't interested in them, to be honest. I really wish I would have kept those extra 100 shares of Tesla on. No guts, no glory. No risk, no Rari. All right, we got about 20 minutes. NASDAQ. Nice, nice strong move today. Thought I was going to wake up, have another really big down day. I was down like 15,000 yesterday. Oh, I'm getting nervous. Am I going to get my face melted off in Airbnb? What do you think it's going to open at? There's no way it opens under $100. What's your limit at? That guy might not even be in here anymore. I think it's going to open over $100. Is it going to outperform Dash? I want to see yesterday. Oh, yeah, there we go. Okay. Nice job, buddy. You're over in like Europe somewhere, right? Look at Tesla go. Strong like bull. Making back all those losses I had in it yesterday. 120. You think it's going to open at 120? Wouldn't surprise me. The crazy hype stock. I would not, definitely would not be, I'm not, no interest in Airbnb for the long term. Maybe after a year or two. I mean, look at what Uber did. Uber went up and down, back up and down. I mean, obviously the Roni didn't help him. And I have no idea why this crap's over $50 right now. It is sold off their self-driving. They're not making money. Everyone's pumping money into them because they're a recovery stock. Okay. So they're going to recover way past, they're all-time, near all-time highs. You're pricing in one hell of a recovery. I may be wrong. Maybe Uber's $100 by the end of next year. Who knows? I'd rather put my money in Tesla and NIO. Nice, human. Ooh, starting to sweat. I'm probably going to do something stupid, just like buy $100 right off the bat. Before I know it, down 50 bucks. I'm down 5 grand. And I got to liquidate something. $15 minutes. Come on, Neo. Let's go, baby. Neo needs to get back up to some all-time highs, too. Know what I'm saying, dog? So I used to be pretty heavy into energy drinks, man. They will wreck your insides. You're gonna regret it when you get older. Trust me, I am. Switched to a good coffee. I still buy them from time to time, and when I do, I go off the rails, man. I would only drink one in the morning, but still. So delicious. Yeah. I was like, oh yeah. You guys have what's it called? Rain over there? REIGN? I think that's so much better than Monster. Even Bang. What was I gonna look at? Neo. Ooh, man, we need to get back up to here. I want Neo to be a nice price when I liquidate some of it. Because you know where I'm going with my Neo that I liquidate? You guess it, right? Crypto. Probably keep 100, 200 shares in Neo. The one that I really don't want to liquidate is Tesla, but I'm going to liquidate 50 to 150 shares. LSV. I used to drink the hell out of Rockstar. Rockstar's kind of nasty to me, to be honest. You get used to it, though. Get addicted to it. Telling you, man, find you a good coffee, make it right. You blend it with grass Kerrygold. I don't know if you have that over there. Kerrygold grass-fed butter and a little MCT oil. The caffeine kind of absorbs into that butter, and it's like a sustained release, a nice smooth energy all day long. Helps with your appetite. Gotta blend it though. Delicious and healthy. You're a young kid. I was drinking, your age, I was probably drinking 4+ energy drinks a day. Working for ISP, sitting in my little cubicle, just pounding them. Go home, play me some video games. Surprised I'm not dead. Yeah. So you do it. I'm telling you, man. You find a good coffee. You got to use, like I use a French press. You got to grind your beans really coarse. They look like breadcrumbs. Pour a little MCT oil in there. Don't get too crazy with the MCT oil because it will keep you in the bathroom. Yeah, I like unhealthy. You're going to regret it, brother. So I'm regretting it. Man, that Kerrygold grass-fed butter is delicious. You have that over there, buy it, man. Use it on everything, and it's healthy. What is it? Oh, Red Bulls, yeah. It does more than blow up your heart, man. I think it just rots your insides out altogether. Makes you, probably doesn't help. Like I hit type 2 diabetes. I'm down below pre-diabetic, almost out of that. But once you hit it, you got to worry about it the rest of your life. You're drinking a bunch of energy drinks, didn't help that. $10. Oh, how's Dash doing? Down 13. Time to buy? Nope. Is that where you're from again? Romania? I forget. What time is it over in Romania? Like 4 o'clock? 4:30? Yeah, my favorite neighbors, leaf blowers going on. Hopefully you guys can't hear that. $6.36. 10 hours. So do you so the market closes for you around 11:30 at night? Do you stay through to that every day? You a night owl? Oh, you're from there, but you live in the UK. So it's like 7 hours UK difference, right? So it's 3:30, 4, 5, 6. So what does that symbol mean? Is that the euro? Or aren't they like the pound or something? You guys can hear that leaf blower, I apologize, but hopefully you can't. Go out there and shove that up his A. You go to bed at 5 a.m., man? I've been up for an hour. I get up around 4 a.m. Pound. You got that little ASCII character memorized, don't you? Is that some upper ASCII, or you got a keyboard that does that for you? I've been trading off and on for, dude, honestly, like I remember I was probably in 7th grade, 1980 some. This is back, like the only way you could get it was you would call a broker and they would actually send you a paper with the amount of shares you had. Obviously, I bought some Atari. I don't know. I had my parents do it for me. Obviously, I wasn't like, been in high school, you know, little trading things. Not real, but this is back when all you had was the back section, the back page of the newspaper. You would check your prices. But legit trading for about 10, 15 years now. Made a lot of mistakes in the beginning. Biotechs, penny stocks. Made some money. Usually when you make a lot of money in those, you go YOLO and then lose it all. After your biggest gains, you have your biggest losses. I'd fit in very well in Romania because I'm a passionate person. People think I'm upset. I'm just like, yo, I'm the same way. Russians are like that too. Russians' normal speaking volume is yelling. Yeah, look at I'm watching myself get excited. Starting to sweat. No, I don't think so, Marco. I'm not a big, like, I don't, Lee doesn't interest me because they're hybrid. Xpeng interests me a lot, but they scare the S out of me. Xpeng, in my opinion, is a very risky stock. I mentioned it before, but one of the guys I love to watch on YouTube is the Popular Investor. He does really good analysis. In one of his videos, he mentioned that he has a contact in China, and that contact in China told him that Luckin Coffee was a scam. And in a recent video, that dude told him Xpeng's kind of fishy too. So that scared the S out of me. Before I saw that, I was so bullish Xpeng. Like, I think because they have half the shares, their share pool is a lot smaller. They already have factories, and this is just what they're telling us, you know? Like, I can't confirm any of this. I don't think NIO will get delisted because I think they're pretty much already following the guidelines set forward. Xpeng will probably too, because it makes just too much sense for them not to stay in the most liquid market in the world. And they're still in an early growth stage. Lee, I don't know, man. Like, I just don't, and this isn't advice. If you like Lee, you got conviction in it, you may know more than me. The whole hybrid thing is just like, and there might be a big market for that for a while. But eventually, and then I don't know if they have like all electric in their pipeline, their roadmap. To answer your question though, I don't think any of those will get delisted. We got 3+ years. There'll be some renegotiations, but in my opinion, it's a good thing. Like, there needs to be more accountability for these Chinese stocks. Keep them honest, right? We just want you to be honest. I have nothing against you. I want NIO and Xpeng and Lee to be successful, but I don't want to get scammed. There's billions of dollars on the line here. And without these regulations, it doesn't matter where you are. There's going to be people all about making that money. $50K will give you, yeah, dude, you know what? I don't know where I want to retire yet. Romania sounds cool, to be honest. I wouldn't mind possibly moving to Europe somewhere. Retire happy, stress-free, trade. You're at Romania, like you're near a bunch of war zones, though, aren't you? Like who knows when you're gonna get invaded? I'm kidding. I mean, I don't think Romania is gonna get invaded, but North Korea might decide. Yeah, I mean, don't do anything because I said it, Marco. But I like Neo. I have them. I think there's a lot of potential. Just you got to pick your own risk levels and how much you want to yellow in it. Their battery as a service, I think, is really cool. I think Neo will be successful. I really do. And they're getting a lot of hedge funds are buying into them. They're getting a lot of upgrades. How many shares do you have in Neo right now, Marco? All right, it should be trading any second. Where are we at? Come on, baby. Trade. Unhalt. I demand you. Nice. What's your price? You get in under 20? I bet you did. I got my first 100 shares under 20, and then it started moving, and I just like, started buying more around $29, $30 range. Oh, these bastards. There's probably they probably like let all the hedge funds really buying it up, bid it up. And us sappy retail investors, it's gonna be $140 before we get a chance to get our taste. Bastards. Rat bastards. Nice. It's at a pretty stable level right now. I think it's consolidating. Nice little consolidation. Probably having a nice little shoot to the upside. I think Tesla has a really good shot at shooting the 700, as I mentioned, and as that happens, Neo will probably go with it some. I would be more, honestly, I would be more into Xpeng if it wasn't for what that popular investor said. And I don't trust that guy from Alibaba, to be honest. Nice, nice. Yeah, I mean, diversify that around with some stocks, start learning options. Options are a great way to make money. They're not that hard to learn. How much Bitcoin do you have? Do you have are you a whole Bitcoiner? Yep, I'm on a quest to be a millionaire. I think Bitcoin and Tesla are going to make that an easy quest. You started young, human. You'll be good. Just invest wisely. Don't make all the dumb mistakes I did. Get out of those penny stocks, man. I'm telling you. Glad you made money today. Oh, man. You're going to get burned. Nice. Yeah, I missed some great opportunities too, Marco. I should have been buying that shit when it was 3 grand recently, to be honest. I blew it, man. I blew it, but I think right now, 18 grand is an amazing price. Still, there's no way that thing doesn't skyrocket. No way. There is no freaking way. It will take over gold. Nah, dude, you don't, like, especially with fractional shares and M1 finance or just crypto. Like crypto, you know, it's just per dollar amount, but Robinhood, you can buy, and don't you get, what are your OTC fees? Like, are you getting destroyed on any buying and selling fees on over the counter? Usually, sometimes they have hidden fees on that crap. Fees on the oh, you can't do Robinhood. That sucks. Or M1. So if I move to Romania, do I lose my U.S. trading ability legally? Like, I know you can VPN and stuff, but yeah, I guess if you're low on capital, I don't know what to tell you, man. You just gotta find good buys. Like NNDM, I think that's still a really good buy. It's cheap. Are you in NNDM? Come on, ABNB. What the hell, man? Yeah. Happy wife, happy life. There's some penny stocks I really want to buy, but I'm not. Obviously, thanks to Jeremy, I want to buy The Planet. I want to buy Very Fine Foods. I almost put money in my Thinkorswim because they have penny stocks. I said screw it. I'm sticking to my guns. No penny stocks. There are some opportunities in penny stocks. Don't get me wrong. Did you invest in The Planet or Very Fine Foods, human? Looks like my stream. Oh, all right. Cool. It's showing up on Robinhood yet? Let me check. All right, so Robinhood shows it at $68 right now. And you can buy? I doubt it. But it shows $68 on Robinhood. Solo, I bought some Solo. I got rid of it. Should have held on to it because it definitely hit that little pump. That low pump when the EV skyrocketed. Well, I can't complain. I had all my money in Tesla, Xpeng, and Neo, and SBE, so it's not like I had a bad time. Can't be in all the winners. Tesla with a little pullback. Let's get pumping again. The boss. So Airbnb shows at $68 right now on Robinhood, but it's still halted as far as I can tell. Any second, any minute, I guess. $68. If it opens around $68, I'm going 100 shares. I think it's going to be quick though. Like I'll probably put my bid in. It probably won't fill. I'll probably have to raise my price up, chase it. I did it. I'm in Aurora. I'm not. Oh no, it's still doing good. I'm a big fan of Aurora, big fan of CGC. I'm a big fan of the cannabis stocks. But so I have some in there, and I like them, and I think it's a good diversity. Whether or not there's going to be huge growth potential, like with EVs still, I don't know, to be honest. I think gambling, LCA, DraftKings, DMY, and PIN probably have more potential, to be honest. So I'm in those two. Cannabis probably not legal over in Europe at all, is it? Don't they chop your head off over there? That'll change, though, I'm sure. Only have sundial goers. I don't know what that means. Unhalt. Yeah. We have, I forget, I think it's Arizona or no, Oregon. They decriminalized everything. You can still get arrested if you're buying heroin or coke or whatever. You don't, for possessing it, no big deal. Kind of weird to have a law like that, but I'm all for the decriminalization of drugs and using that money for programs to help people get off of it and be safe about it. Oh my goodness, Skinner. What the hell, man? I'm not jumping in at $158. Well, yeah, the freaking rat bastard. I know, like, all the hedge funds right now are scooping it up. And the retail investors are going to get their face melted. We are nice. Yeah, I'm allowed to farm it too. I've tried, man. That stuff's hard to grow. I kept killing it. I had it growing right back there on a little grow light. Mental spice. You can order food. Yeah, so here, delivered right to our front door. I'm not a smoker, but I definitely dabble in gummies. Eat a little gummy at night, sleep like a baby. I didn't say that on YouTube, did I? You know, the gummies at Target. A lot of sugar. So Crappy Hood, Robinhood still has it at $68 a share. I hope Twitter's wrong. I still might buy like 50 shares. Maybe 20 shares at 158, because that thing will go up. If it opens at 150, see, that's what they're probably just bidding that crap up and waiting for it to settle, and then that's when they open it. I think that's how it works. They're just trying to get us. And honestly, like, I love Airbnb, but I am not like, I don't think that's worth being a long-term holder for at least 2 years. You want that IPO to shake out. They got some stuff that are, again, I'll mention again, the Popular Investor did a really good video on Airbnb. Definitely check that out if you're considering being a long-term holder in Airbnb. Excellent video on it. Why no on the gummies? Man, those are my favorite. The sugar gummies at Target. YouTube algorithm. We're just talking about sugar gummies. Sugar gummies that give me the giggles. Release all my stress and take all my pains away. It's amazing. Yes, Target will deliver the gummies right to my front door, too. Beautiful, beautiful world we live in right now. Oh, okay. uh, where are you located, Marco? I love the CBD stuff, man. I love it. I have no idea. Human can probably help you out. Airbnb open at $68. I might use every last penny of my margin and then end up homeless. Tesla must be pulling back. It is. All right, fellas, I do have a meeting in 30 minutes. Hopefully Airbnb gives us a little fun time before that. I have no idea. The boss, probably because they're bidding that up and waiting for the perfect price to open it. They're trying to cash in. I think Airbnb doesn't have a lockout period too, which is insane, which scares the ass out of me, to be honest. I believe maybe that was DoorDash. I forget. One of them didn't have a lockout period, and insiders could trade right away. I could be wrong on all of everything I just said. My position on Airbnb is I think it will be a great investment eventually. And I could be very wrong. I don't think it's very wise. Well, I think it's going to open. I think it's going to skyrocket. I think it's going to be a lot like Uber, and then it's going to dump. There are some big risks in Airbnb. Again, I cannot recommend it enough. Watch the popular investor video on Airbnb. It was excellent. And I agree with what he says. So I'm not like, to me, I think there's a lot of opportunity there. It might be a great investment to get in. Once they show profitability, and popular investor discusses this. They're saying Airbnb is profitable, but it's not. Q3 every year is profitable for them, but yearly they lose money. It's just that Q3 is really good for their model when everyone's traveling and they show a profit for that quarter. They got something about debt in their SEC filing, like $2 billion in debt or something like that. And IPOs generally, man, like, it takes time. Even Snowflake, I think, is crazy right now. Like, Snowflake is a bit of a unicorn right now, but I think that one can probably have a nice, like, if the market were to go down or Snowflake gets some bad news, that thing is going to dive hard. Very intrigued by Snowflake, though. Come on, ABNB. We got some impatient investors here. Let's pull up the Twitter. Do it, Twitter. Has to say. Buckle up, baby. Buckle up, not buckle in, Aaron. Definitely want to buckle up. There we go, Bitcoin. That's where it's at. I don't really like. I don't. There. I'm sure there's some good websites out there. Generally, I'm not. Honestly, generally, Marco, I'm not. I avoid IPOs. Even SPACs. I've gotten into the SPACs a bit, but generally, SPACs are historically worse rate of success than IPOs, and IPOs are kind of low. So IPOs, man, like are a lot of hype. They need time. Almost, and that popular investor kind of goes over that. Like almost every IPO goes to the same pattern. Right now, today, it's just going to be a lot of people trying to make money off day trading. Yeah, very good question there. Saud or Suad or Saud? Saud? Is that how you say that? They're trying to pump the stock for the opening. This guy knows what time it is. Oh, it's ready here. Yeah, it's been ready, buddy. They say 140. 68 looks like a bargain. My entry point is 28. Good luck there. From 68, yep, Twitter's. A lot of people on Twitter are saying it's yep, 120 plus. Yep, go live. We don't got all day. Number of shares 33 million. How soon before DoorDash and Airbnb do another offering? Surprised DoorDash hasn't released it today. $150 a share. 2019 did 5 billion, less than 5 billion, and lost 675 million. Well, Rat got Tesla wrong today, didn't he? Thought it was going to be 550, 560 range. Get better at charting, Thrak. Any thoughts on Airbnb? Yeah, they need to hurry the hell up. Let me acquire, please. These bitches are just running the price up. Should I get into Airbnb or wait? Wait. 2 years. Goes public December 21st. I don't know if that's correct. Oh, that's from December 3rd. Airbnb a bubble? Thank you, Marco. Have a good one. I gotta go soon here too. We may not even get the opening. So Scott Redler, I love this guy. Very good analyst. So many IPOs do not provide an opportunity after the opening. Make sure it holds the opening print. See if it can stay above the 2 to 3 minute high. If it can't, supply is bigger than the demand and you may want to stay away. Lift. I'm not a very patient man, the boss. I look impatient up in the dictionary. There's a picture of me. Yep, this guy knows what time it is. Watching my Tesla, waiting for that Airbnb to pop. Shall I buy or short at the open? You probably won't be able to short it, and you're probably an idiot if you do. or you're a genius. I don't know. Who the F buys ABNB at 150? Not I, sir. Not I. Have a great Thursday. You have a great Thursday too, Crypto Baba. What is gonna be your TP? What's a TP? You picture me. What is gonna be your toilet paper? Top price? Top price? It'll go over 200, guaranteed. Or under 100. Or maybe somewhere in between. Who the F knows, man? There is so much hype on this. Oh, take profit. I don't know that I'm gonna buy it at $150 a share. I was hoping to get in at the $60 range. I was smoking hopium and looking to make. I thought if I could get in at like 60, 70, even $80, that 150, 170 plus was a possibility. So now if you can get in at 150, 160, it could go up, but dude, that thing can melt your face, man. What if any of you are going to trade this, just do it with a size that you won't regret. Right now, I think this is something you just don't even bother with now. Warning, once again, man, I got a meeting in 20 minutes I have to be at, but come on. Be pretty anticlimactic, and I apologize ahead of time. Oh, man. Come on, why you do this to us? They're probably still bidding it up. Who knows what it's at now? Ooh. Oh yeah, biggest joke of the day is this guy setting his limit for $78 a share. Yep. Oh crap, so 12:30, man. So that'd be 9:30 my time. That sucks. It will open. I will not be able to be live at that time. If I'm not live during the opening, I wish you all the best of luck. Be safe. Don't do nothing stupid like I would. Yeah, so I love lemonade. Recent IPO, but I bet the price action is very similar to just your typical IPO. Yeah, look at that. Up, down, back up. AirBnB probably follow the same pattern. Snowflake. Up, down, up, down. And then they had a good earnings report, blasted through the roof. Uber, same thing, man. Look at way up here in the stratosphere. Next day, you were probably jumping off a 30-story building. But if you held strong, all-time highs, then nothing but bad times for a while, back up, back down. It took 2 years to get above its pre-IPO high. And it took, it doesn't make any sense to me why Uber is above its pre-IPO right now. Because it's a recovery stock. See you later, human. This thing is probably going to open at like 170 at this rate now. At 154, according to that. $155. It's not going to be at 68. I'm probably not going to touch it, to be honest now. Just watch it. Watch out of the corner of my eye. It's too hard for the retail investor to do anything on these IPO openings, especially these big ones like this. And I remember Fitbit was supposed to be like $6 a share. Before you could even get into it, it was $32, $33. Look where Fitbit is now. I don't even know if they're still listed. Trader Joe knows what's up. Expected to open at 153, man. They're just ripping us off. So it goes live at 12:30. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to end the stream here in a few minutes. I really appreciate everyone coming in. You know, I'm just going to end it now because I know it looks like it's going to open at 12:30. I don't know who's still in the stream. I really appreciate you coming by. I do plan on doing a lot more live streams. I want to do options plays on big earnings like Tesla, Apple, etc. Thank you, Skinner, for coming in. Please hit those like buttons. I know most of you are subscribed. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. Have a great day. I love you guys all, and peace.